Part 2 of creating my alien prosthetic. We're finished our sculpt and now it's time to make the mold. I'm going to share with you the products I use. I am living in Ireland, so it's different in different places. When I was in America, the products were completely different, so just bear that in mind. So we're starting off by creating a silicone mold. This is a part A and part B product, and you mix them 50-50. It is so important that it's 50-50 or this will not cure correctly. This needs to be mixed thoroughly, so having one white and one blue is really helpful because you can see the colour being mixed. Pouring from a height, you want to try and cover most of the alien, but it doesn't matter because you're going to be adding more and more layers. The more dimension to your sculpt, the more you're going to have to kind of cover those areas to make sure the mold is thick enough and secure. You don't want air bubbles, and that's why you pour it from a height. Using a clean large paintbrush just helps you get into those crevices and just create the first layer. This part's pretty time consuming. As that liquid overflows the mold, you just keep grabbing it and pouring it back on top until it cures. Then it should look like this. I just leave it for a little while and then I come back to do my second layer. Getting things cleaned up, you have to make sure you have a clean jug. You can't mix anything, so you can't use like an old jug with old product in it. You can't use mixers that you've used before. Everything has to be new and clean. And because this was my first time creating a product since coming home from training in America, I missed a step. I didn't use a product called Polytech Polyfiber, which is a product you mix with your silicone to make it thicker. Every time you add a layer, normally it's around 3 to 4 layers, you want to go with a thicker consistency to your silicone, so it just adds a bit more depth and thickness to your mold. I didn't record it, but I did use it for my last layer, but I didn't record that, so I just want to let you know. I'll show you it when I create my next prosthetic. I poured some of that silicone into ice cube molds to create keys, and then I let her chill for a sec while I worked on my next sculpt. Now it's time to mix our plaster to finish our mold. Guys, this is a whole process. I hope you're still with me. I didn't record applying the plaster, but I just surrounded that over the silicone. This works as a hard shell to cover the silicone and hold it in place. I'll record more of this process in my next video. I'm sorry I kind of skipped some bits, but this is what happened next. A complete disaster. My life cast broke apart. This is a prime example of learning as you go. I created too much of a heavy, thick mold and I couldn't get my life cast out, so it broke. I think I sent this clip to my teacher, Ali. I went too thick with everything. Like, my mold is very thick and then so is the plaster part. And now this is trapped and I can't get it out and I don't know what to do. Finally got it out, but not without making a complete mess. Honestly, I was devastated, but I had extra life casts, so it was all good. I didn't want to do this, but go to part 3 and we'll finish this look.